Alright there guys, how you doing? I'm at the back end of Guernsey Airport and today I'm going on my first ever international flight from this airport to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. Join me. Maybe we're going on that plane, the jet. Not sure, we'll find out. The traffic's busy around the back here because, as usual in Guernsey, there's a road closure. And all the traffic's coming round my way. Busy round here, making my walk to the airport that little bit more difficult today. Have to keep jutting into little areas like that to let the cars through. Hope I don't miss my flight. Very naughty up ahead. This is a one-way road and they've just driven the wrong way down it. I have definitely never done that by accident in Guernsey, ever. So yeah, with the current diversion in place, you can get to the airport, but past there, there's a road closure. Yes, go to departures. Let's go. If you want a bottle of water in the airport, don't come here, £2.49. Go to the little shop, they're only £1. Oh yeah. Got it. And of course, flying to Paris, you have to show your passport rather than just your driving licence. So which one are we getting? Well, I think it's an ATR. Look at that. Absolute beauty. Love these. Well, this is good news. I thought I had an aisle seat. The seat was free, so I can go in the window, I think.
Welcome on board this Aurigny flight. Please
get views out of the window, flying over France.
Personal items are placed into the overhead. We would like you to read before departure. In the flight safety card, you'll find the brace position.
There's Leo over there. Well, Leo, we still haven't done a vlog there. We need to go there at some point.
I can. It's all the bubble with the garden on it.
You see those little black dots down there in the sea? I'm pretty sure they are actually the Chaussee, just off the French coast over there. Finally hitting France. It looks massive compared to Guernsey, doesn't it? Look at that. Bienvenue en France. Only 2 minutes late. Hopefully I'm going to make my connection. It's not a connecting flight today, it's a connecting train. And it looks like we're being parked nowhere near to the terminal building, just on some plane park. Guess they'll send a bus for us. I really hope I don't miss that train. Thank you. Yes, of course, just what you don't want. One of those buses. 34 minutes to make that train. Let's see if we do it. And of course it's raining. I am not confident that I'm going to make this train. I was going really slowly and I asked in my politest French if we could go through, and he's let me through. I think we're just going to make it. Maybe. Here we are. Right, let's find our train. Here you go, Grande Ligne, big lines. I'm missing this train, aren't I? Yeah, the train station is at Terminal 2. There's no way I'm making this. I don't even seem to be able to get on the train. This is ridiculous. Why is it designed like this?
With the Vigipirate plan, please report any dangerous or unusual situation by calling 17 or 112. Paris Airport thanks you for your attention.
Officially, I've missed that train. Unless it's delayed when we get there, let's see. Well, we've definitely missed it, it's gone. I'm buying another ticket, €109. You won't believe how long it's taken me to type in all the details for this here. And now it won't let me use my card. Printing my documents for the voyage. Wow, look at that, €109. €50 more than I paid originally. So now I paid €170 to get to Lyon from Paris. But the good thing is, at least my flight didn't cost much. £12.50, that Aurigny flight for me, using 1,850 frequent flyer points. I guess what goes around comes around. If only I'd asked to go through security quicker, when I first got in the line, I probably would have made it. And now I'm stuck here for what? Over 2 hours, excellent. It's a really interestingly arranged airport this, because look, I'm landside and look, you can see people boarding their flight to London Heathrow, I guess, over there. Look how close I am to them. It's like Terminal 2, it's split up into like these mini terminals where you just, you know, breeze through security down there, I guess, although for Paris I'm sure it won't be breezy. And then get pretty much directly on your plane. Even earlier this week I actually took my 500th flight in my life, according to my flight radar, and this is only the second time I've ever been to this airport for a flight anyway, both times as an arrival passenger. It's just an airport I've never really needed to use because of the Eurostar. Living in Brussels before, you just take the train as well. I think that's a fair dropping off strategy. €1 per minute, but the first 10 minutes are free. Have a look at the construction works. Wow, so tempting. Oh, isn't it amazing? Look at that. I'm so glad they put this little window in for us to have a look through there. After all that chaos, I need a little bit of comfort, so let's go in the bar here at the posh Sheraton Paris Airport Hotel. Here we go, let's, this looks comfy, they got a bit of tennis on. Let's get a beer here and ponder our life decisions, shall we? Right, so I found a nice little place to camp out for a couple of hours. Cidre du Patron. Only €8. What an absolute bargain. That's £6.82 according to my bank statement. Wow. But it's biologique, so it must be worth it. Right, let's give it a try, shall we? Oh, it's nice. It's that traditional kind of Breton cider that you get. Made in Normandy, where I kind of live now, just on one of the islands. It's got kind of an airport lounge feel, don't you think? And look, there's a pool table over there. Maybe we can find someone to play against. Wow, they've got Spanish TV on over there, and they're talking about how the temperature's already reaching 40 degrees in Andalusia in May this year. Why is that on in the airport hotel? The 120 to Southampton is only just boarding. 4:05. 3-hour delay. Poor them. Didn't know they did Southampton to Paris still. So finally, 2.5 hours later, I'm going to get on a train. It's not the low-cost one that I wanted to show you. The Ouigo, which was what, I think €59. This one, more expensive, €109 I paid for this. And obviously I won't get my money back for the other one as well, so expensive day out. It says it's going to Lille, but the platform says, yeah, Lyon's on there. Right, I need carriage number 7. Right, I've accidentally stumbled into first class and I have no idea where I'm meant to be. Some guy just started blowing his whistle. I can just about see the Eiffel Tower in the distance. Maybe you can't see that on the film, but you can from the train. I found a place to sit, and yeah, due into Lyon in just over an hour, so yeah, let's have a little bit of a nap, shall we? Just my luck, just arrived in Lyon, and look at this. 2 hours late, and in an absolute deluge. And here's our train we've just been on, look. What branding, the French they come up with. What does this even mean? TGV, okay, train à grande vitesse. Inouï, what does that mean? Oui, okay, yes, inouï. Inouï, it sounds a bit like ennui, I don't know, like boredom. Inouï. I never really got it. Yeah, I know it's the same if you turn it upside down, but is that really cool? I don't know. Well, we made it to Lyon. Gonna go see Alex. You know Alex, been on the channel, but just here for a couple of days. So gonna chill out. And you know what? I can't believe that it only takes 2 hours to get from Charles de Gaulle Airport to right here in the centre of Lyon by train. That's incredible. The UK could learn a lot about trains from France. Okay, yeah, it was a bit expensive, but it was a last-minute ticket. I could have done the journey in the train I originally booked, like one of those budget trains, for only €60. And that still would have been only 2 hours. You're basically crossing half the country for that. Incredible. Over and out from Lyon Pardieu train station. Take care. Hope the rain eases off. What is this setup all about? Look, you've got like a ticket barrier, but then it's just free here anyway. What's the point?